Hi, it's me, Excalibur, or as my geometry teacher knows me by. Oh yeah, sorry teacher, I didn't actually record a version that actually has my name. I don't really do many videos, so here's this. I'm actually writing this script on a weekday, and I haven't really asked my mom if it- I haven't really asked my mom if it's okay yet, but I'm sure it's fine, right? Sorry, mother, if I'm not allowed to, but it's for school. But here we are, and I'm making a video about sand. For context, I had this geometry project for the start of the school year, and you guessed it, it had to be about geometry. But I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I made a project that I could also put on YouTube? And so I got to thinking. And I was trying to think of, what I did last year, because I kinda didn't do all that good in this class last year, so... And I just couldn't think of what to do, and so, my teacher came up and gave suggestions, and I mentioned I liked Minecraft, and she was like, you should find something in Minecraft that you could relate to geometry. So I came up with sand. So in specific, I wanted to find out how many individual grains of sand could fit into a block of Minecraft sand. And while writing this script, I realized I never actually checked how big a block in Minecraft is. I had just assumed it was a cubic meter. No, let me find out what it actually is. Oh, thank goodness I was right about the size. So, without further ado, here is how that went. Oh yeah, I never mentioned that this is a knockoff game theory video. If you don't know what that means, I did a lot of math. If that isn't your thing, you can just skedaddle. Actually, you know what? Maybe don't skedaddle. I kind of like it when I put effort into videos and it really pays off. So, yeah, there probably won't be any more content, where I do math. But hey, I make funny videos, so yeah, except for the last one. So please subscribe so I can, anyway. So to start off, I found a piece of paper and drew a nice cube. Then you know what? That's not interesting. So here's the somewhat interesting stuff. So I checked Google for the diameter of a grain of sand, and I got varying answers. So instead I relied on the preview of a website that I never even checked the link of, and I took the numbers. What, you think I'm gonna check while I'm still writing the script? Nah. And found the average of them, which ended up to be about 1.35 millimeters. Actually, it was exactly that. I just said about for extra runtime. So, we got that nice number there, and after that, I didn't know what the shape of a grain of sand was, so I had no idea what formula to use. But, Google's got me covered, and what do you know, it's a Wait, what? It's a sphere? Well, this is awkward. How am I gonna work with two different shapes and somehow make them fit together? I guess I'll just go back to playing Skywars. Just kidding. I asked my geometry teacher and I kind of forgot what they said, but I can confirm it's 100% fine to do the volume with those shapes. Yeah! So back on topic. After finding out that sand is a sphere and not a cube, I busted out everybody's favorite perfect circle maker, the compass. Yeah, I don't understand the name either. So I drew a nice little circle and chopped it in half. No, not like that. Never mind. I drew another circle and drew a nice line through the middle to show the radius, which came out to be 6... What is that number? You read the number. I'm not smart enough. If you could measure time in millimeters, I bet you anything that number would still be longer than the time it takes for a girl to dump me. Anyways, after that, I whipped out the good old reference sheet and found the formula for a circle. Good old V equals 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. And that's how I got that the average volume of a grain of sand is 1.29 millimeters cubed. Or cubic millimeters, who cares? Hang on, wait, how do I put millimeters into meters? So I put the 1 cubic meter into a calculator to find out how many millimeter it was. Cause, a cubic... Wait... Oh. Oh, that's a lot of zeros. I gave up on that and said it's 1,000 cubic millimeters cubed. Yeah, that makes sense. And after that, I divided it by the volume, and there we have it. Oh, that's a big number. So the total number of grains of sand in a single sand block in Minecraft comes out to be 775,193,798.4 grains of sand. Jeez, that was a mouthful. It's like a tenth of the number of people on Earth or something. Just imagine that, but sand. Come to think of it, there's a lot of sand in the world, just blocks upon blocks of sand. So yeah, not too much to it. But you know, I can tell at least some of you wanted to know how many grains of sand were in a cube of sand in a block game, right? Okay, that's besides the point. I did math and stuff, be proud. So yeah, that's my geometry project in a nutshell. I know it's not the most interesting thing, but I have school to do, and I hardly have any time to do YouTube stuff. And how am I gonna have a successful channel if I don't upload, right? So I just knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, that's just about it. I hope you enjoyed.